Hey guys, welcome back to Spillage Studios 31 Nights of Halloween. I'm not sure which episode we're on, but anyway, it's my turn to go pick a movie. So
Wait,
I'm
hold on.
picking the other. What?
You don't know what episode it is.
No, which one is it?
Well, then we can't keep doing this. You haven't been keeping track.
No, sorry guys, I have to leave the channel.
All right, see you guys. It's over.
So yeah,
Nah, I'm just
end of the
kidding. Anyway,
episode.
continue your fucking review.
I'm doing the other 1987 vampire movie that came out, Near Dark. Not The Lost Boys, but Near Dark,
Mm-hmm.
which I haven't seen this movie before, so this
Wait,
was the
wait.
first time I watched it.
The Lost Boys?
It's just Lost
Are we
Boys.
doing are we doing two Joel Schumacher movies back to back?
Almost to Joel Schumacher. Shoot, well, Schumacher.
Everybody's having name
Joel.
problems today.
Schumacher?
Why are you saying
Schoelmacher.
almost?
Quite
Schoelmacher.
Why are you saying almost? It's also is called The Lost Boys, by the way.
He's not doing Lost Boys. He's doing Near Dark.
Bro. I'm just saying we're talking about it, bro.
No, you didn't know what was going on. You're not in it, dude. You're not locked in. Lock in. All right, Pat. Continue. I'm sorry.
Anyway, Near Dark, 1987. So this movie is directed by Kathleen Bigelow, which I did not know. So that's pretty cool. Um, I didn't. She directed like The Hurt Locker, Point Break,
Yeah.
a bunch of other
Yeah.
different movies. So I think this was her like first movie that she made. So that was pretty cool. So this movie was really interesting, but just some backstory to like how I even was able to watch this. So this movie is unable to like you're not able to stream this movie anywhere. And the only way you can buy it is like almost $100 on like Amazon.
Okay.
Oh, so you
Uh
pirated it?
no, it's on YouTube. So I had to watch probably yeah,
So you did.
that's the only way to
Pirate
watch it. That is
it.
the only unless
I mean,
you own the physical media of the
I don't
movie, that's the
actually
only way to watch
care. I don't actually care. Just don't tell people that you did that on the
it.
internet.
No. Yeah. I didn't watch it on YouTube. But
Okay, good, good,
anyway,
good.
so that's how you have to watch the movie. It's very hard to find unless you have like a physical copy. But this movie was very interesting to say the least. So it's actually a western, but with vampires. So it's kind of like the same plot as Lost Boys. And I think this movie just got overshadowed just because the cinematography is a little cheap, and some of the
So it's kind
budget
of
was
like
obviously
Evil West,
there
the video game. Check out Boss Nasty Gaming. Continue.
a little bit, yeah. But so the whole premise is kind of like I said, it's going to be similar to Lost Boys, and you'll kind of see some similarities. So it's a cowboy, and he's basically sees this one girl that he's interested in, and long story short, she ends up fighting him. Ethan's the Zen vampire,
The Zinpire.
and
Empire.
and so she ends up biting him, and he ends up slowly like turning into a vampire over the night, and he goes to her group of like outlaws pretty much. They're a bunch of outlaw vampires and just a bunch of like ragtag group of group of people just terrorizing the town pretty much in trucks. So pretty cool. And the story and writing was a little hard to follow, not gonna lie. Definitely like the weakness of this whole movie, but I think the action scenes are really cool. And it's just if you love I love Western, so this is a straight up Western, which I thought was really cool. And then we get into Bill Paxton's character, and he is by far the best part of this movie. He's just so cool. Um, the vampire makeup is pretty cool in this movie. And there's like this epic bar scene that's shot entirely like a Western, which I thought was really cool. Just very, very old school. And so that pretty much is like the whole movie. It's pretty much hit this cowboy as he's like turning into a vampire. He's just following along this, this ragtag team of outlaw vampires, and he's kind of learning their ways. And obviously, he's trying to escape from them because they are pretty much holding him like captive as he's um, turning into a vampire.
Yeah.
I enjoyed this movie. Like I said, the story was definitely like not the writing was definitely not all there. I thought, and for a directorial debut, um, It wasn't terrible.
Do you
but
know that it's the directorial debut, or are you just saying that because you said you didn't know in the beginning?
I think it's her first movie. I'm assuming it's.
You're assuming.
I don't know what else she did before this movie.
Have you checked IMDb?
I'll tell you right now because I have.
No, no, no.
Letterboxd.
You keep talking, and I'll check IMDb.
Yeah, so it is her directorial debut.
Okay,
She also
alright.
directed, Point Break, The Hurt Locker. Um, Pretty talented group, but Bill Paxton is definitely he definitely kills it in this movie. He's definitely he reminds me of, or the main guy that's turning into a vampire reminds me a lot from like Michael from The Lost Boys.
Yeah.
Now this movie has like a huge fandom, like it has a huge group of people that absolutely love this movie. I definitely can see why it has like a cult following.
Do you know why it's not
and
available anywhere? Is it just like a rights issue?
I just think that, and it's so like obscure from what I understand.
Well, it's probably
Because even
obscure because you can't get it anywhere. I'm saying I wonder why. Like,
Well, it's the same thing. Like the original Evil Dead, like you can't find it anywhere streaming.
Hmm.
That's
Eh,
like another
it
movie.
must
It's like
just be a
just one of
rights
those like
issue then.
old '80s. It's definitely like the '80s and '70s were like lost media. Not, it's obviously not lost media, but it's definitely more an obscure horror movie compared to others because it's not as mainstream. Now, obviously, I don't know how big this was in the '80s compared to Lost Boys. I think that's why it got overshadowed so much. And it's also a really short movie. It's only like 128 minutes, I think.
Hmm.
Or I'm sorry, it's 94 minutes, but it's like an hour and
Oh,
28
Catherine
minutes.
Bigelow also did Strange Days, which is a really good movie.
Yeah, yeah, very underrated director.
Yeah.
That's why I was surprised that she directed this. And um, but yeah, it's her writing. I know definitely know it's her writing debut, and it's definitely you definitely can see that because that's by far like some of the lines and stuff are very like cheesy, very 80s.
Yeah. But that
But I
can
think it's
work. I mean,
yeah, obviously.
how's
But
the
yeah, it's just a
action?
really fun. Oh, it's awesome.
Yeah.
If you love westerns, that's up your alley. Like she does a great job of just like capturing. It kind of reminds me of Unforgiven.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Um, yeah, because I'm a sucker for like western actions and stuff like that.
Yeah, I
So
mean,
if that's up your alley, like there's a whole bar scene that is one of the best scenes I've ever seen from like a horror action movie. Besides like Evil Dead 2. So this is definitely a movie I really enjoyed. I think it would be a fun one to do on the channel just because it has such a cult following,
yeah.
and I would love to talk more.
I want to watch it,
I
so
probably
yeah.
want to watch. Yeah, I just want to watch, and then Bill Paxton is so awesome in this movie. Um, but yeah, it's definitely it was a fun watch. The ending was a little weak. Like I said, the story is like a little weak, but the action scenes, like the western, the cowboys, the outlaws, all make it worthwhile to watch it. And yeah, do you guys have any questions so far
Other than
or
that, not
thoughts?
really. Sounds like a movie I'd be into. Sounds like right up my alley.
And I also like it just doesn't take itself seriously at all because it's definitely like an out there type of plot. Like
Yeah.
they waste no time like giving any backstory, which I like too, because I hate movies that just dive too much into like the backstory.
Out of 10?
Oh, yeah. What's your rating out
Out
of
of
10?
10, out of 10, I would give this. I'd probably give this 7.5 out of 10. It's just a fun, quick watch. It's nothing crazy, nothing. It's not world building. It's not. The story. You're not going to watch it really for the story. You're just going to watch it just for entertainment value, and it's just a fun weekend movie to watch with friends. And
Yeah.
I would recommend check it out. It's perfect for Halloween too.
Cool.
Cool.
Yeah,
Sounds
that's
good.
my review
Awesome.
on Near Dark.
Well,
Go check it out.
I guess we'll see you guys tomorrow then.
Peace.
Peace.